the opposite of open. Hard is the opposite of...
Hard on top. The game gave me hard on top. No!
Go, go, go!
Oh, I was out of bullets. That's a shame. Now it probably would just show it right up there. Everyone's gonna start messaging me, aren't you? I like how that guy's just like, yo fuckers, like he's gonna end me, but mate. Mate, did you see how easily I dealt with your friends?
Don't fucking drag this out!
I'm not going to.
Back into
Oh, I see. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Well. Which is what would have happened to them if I pushed them off.
I can't reach it from this side of the fence.
Well, climb the fence.
Don't climb over the fence, Carol.
What did you do with your ladder?
I can't climb.
She's got a trampoline!
Oh, we do!
Yes! I just trampoline over a fence! Oh, too bad there
And
are
this apparently
no
lets us get
toys.
back as well.
I really wish there had been a boing noise.
It should have been a Boeing, definitely.
There really should have been a Boeing.
Yeah. In any case, I think I pushed out the what the fuck button was due.
Yeah. Something lying close to the statue on the same side of the street. Laura rings a bell. It's like, okay, bell's coming.
Not again.
Seriously, Carol? Night, Carol. Night, Carol. You're all Carol during.
Good night, Lucy Phonic.
Good night, Lucy.
Good night, Lucy. I'm sure you're not Carol Reed. I mean, like, I'm 95%.
We don't know what Carol Reed looks like, so...
No,
could be.
although I have had a strange glimpse, but I don't know if that's supposed to be Carol. They're not gonna
Now
just...
I'm gonna need a
they're
stool
gonna...
sample.
Oh,
What was that?
What?
That was me being
Have the
far
big
too
man.
excited.
Oh, I thought it was a hawk!
Apparently Puppy hasn't been talking yet. And
I
is
get
that
that a
a
lot.
pair of suppressors on the counter?
Oh.
Oh, I am the floating orb of the genie chasing you. Why are you ignoring it? Oh, now I'm a hand. I'm gonna pick your nose. Come here. You got the little boogie coming out here.
Well, I do it now. Fuck off, man.
I'm your genie mama.
Hide and
Fuck
watch
off.
out, Belle.
Every time.
Whoa, here I am.
Do not look like
Um,
electrical gloves.
Those, yes,
I would not
those are not
recommend
electrical
using
gloves. You will kill yourself if you
Yeah.
if you work with electricity
You
using.
know what, Carol? Go a fucking head.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Did someone call me? It is I, Carol Reed. I've come to see you. I was just looking in the water at no shopping, you see. But I was making wine, and now I'm drunk.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you explain to us, Carol, how you used those hairdressing gloves as electrical gloves? Because I'm interested in knowing.
I've been streaking my wife
And-
this day. I'm a bit tipsy.
And how you managed to respot it Y with no tools?
I'm an electrician, you see. I went to electrician. I took the correspondence course. It was
I
very...
don't trust that cable.
I don't trust...
Alright, and I think with that, we're gonna finish up. Alright, Grandma, it's time
The
for
only
to close the hall.
FMV that Grandma
Yeah.
likes is when FMV stands for Fear My Vagina.
Alright, Grandma. Good night, Grandma. Like, whoop. Whenever things are gonna get found. Using your clothes in my hand, not so good. Suppose that's my fault for giving you my hand of support. You want to eat this one from my hand without it being high? No, it goes away now. You can't have that many of these in a day, especially with doorbells. Okay? Go eat your food. And now he's just like, what do you do now, Gabriel?
Not enough time. Well, it's because I landed in it. Oh, Rosalina's going a bit... Certain color she went. Must have been inked. She was a very mucky pup.
Baba?
On Twitch itself.
No longer
there we go.
hosting.
Sometimes it takes a
Well,
moment
now I
for
have
it
to do
to...
that intro again.
Yes, do it
We-
again!
We are live.
Who's gonna raid the grandma hole? He's gonna get up all up in
Hello,
grandma's hole.
children, and welcome to the Grandma Hole. We are currently in a dark room with
Isn't that neat? Here I go again in the forest and I love kittens and I go out. My name,
Brandon.
Brandon.
Back with the men in the sheets. Wait, what?
I lick my knees.
Oh boy.
30 years.
After that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't try that. She might take out the whip again.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna have to find that clip after all. Oh god. Yay! You got any remains for me, mate? Put my things away. I will take your flint. Gary, put. And we have flipped over to live, and for some reason my Steam window is showing. Why is that happening? For some reason, if I leave like the DOSBox showing, like, you know, like it's trying to pick up DOSBox, if DOSBox is not opened, it shows the the Steam window instead. Don't know why.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's odd.
And actually, it's trying to connect to an English haunting. Buddy, the game's right here. Why are you going for the Steam window? You crazy fool. Let me actually switch it to that and then switch it. There we go. Hooray! Sorry, everyone, that we're a little late this morning.
Hello.
I did not get the most amount of sleep last night. I don't know. I was a bit wired after all the art I was doing. I will turn on the web camera and shows. I mean, if you've been in the Grammar Hole Discord, I've got a whole channel that's just like when I do art stuff. Which one? I want the big one. I want the big one. Hello, everybody. Oop. To turn to right where there's all mess behind me. But yeah, no. What's it called? For Christmas this year, a lot of people are getting art in my family. So this is my big one. This is a, what's that called? It is Smurfette flying a galah. This is to represent my sister-in-law and my brother. My brother is, his roller derby name is the Flying Galah. Sorry, Flaming Galah, sorry. And, Amy, my sister-in-law, has always been into Smurfette. So, that's that one. Here are the ones that they know are coming, because like they're all for the children. This is for the youngest niece, Iris, which is, it's Elsa. It's a very botched Elsa, but this is fine. They're all botched, because they're all freehand. I've done no tracing on any of these. This is...
They're pretty good.
Cinnamon Roll, which is from a friend of Hello Kitty's, I believe. Or maybe it's a friend of... It's one of those. Maybe it's Miffy's friend. But apparently she's very into that, because usually she was into princesses, but this year she's like, no, princesses are stupid. And then, of course, we have, for the nephew, it is Luigi and Yoshi. But, I don't know, sometimes when you paint, when you do, like, what's that called, the, Mario and Friends, they come off very balked looking, if you ask me. Just,
Is it noses?
It's a bit Ouija, and I think someone called it Doshi, like legally distinct from Yoshi.
Oh, nice.
It's okay. The one I'm working on at the moment, it's technically the top of a knitting bowl, but it's currently the yellow brick road. I've still got to put the ruby slippers on the front there. That's for my sister. So, yeah. As you can see, I've got the beginning of poppies happening as well. So, yeah. That has been...
Very nice.
...my time, because it's mostly me, like, like, while I'm waiting for stuff to drive, it's like, let's play for another job. Because I still have not heard anything from anyone. But, you know, at this point, I'm probably not going to hear anything until after Christmas. Yay!
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
Oh well, at least Centrelink's coming, taking care of me for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be selling a couple of things today that I haven't actually turned on this PS4 since 2020. It has been sitting in a box for 4 years. I think it's time that could go. Because it's one of those things that I look at my PS4 and I go, yeah, you're a fine console, but the thing is that I'm a PC player. I don't use you except for, you know, like a couple of games, and even then, those have all now come out on PC. You know?
Yeah, I'm the same. My PS4's been sitting out there since we moved here. It hasn't been switched on once.
Yeah. So, like, I'm gonna keep, like, the 360, because I do occasionally open that, like, turn that on to play AMP3. And plus, it's a launch day Xbox that has not died. It is still going. Like, you know, that is insanity. Well, I was about to say it's never bricked. Technically, it has had a fix to it because the video card on it died, but that's not the Red Ring of Doom. I think possibly when I sent it in to get the video card fixed because it was still in warranty, they went, "Hey, don't worry about it." They might have actually fixed whatever, you know, causes the Red Ring of Doom, so it's not going to happen. But still, I'm like, that's my launch day console. And yeah, I've just got a couple of other knickknacks, and I'm just like, yeah, I haven't touched you for a while. I've got to find what I did with not my old phone, but like the phone beforehand. The one that I had, you know, with the rainbow holographic backing. because I'm like, that phone is still worth something, even if it's not like, you know, it's like a 4-year-old phone at this point. Actually, it's probably more like 5, but you know, it's just, you know, just got to keep carrying through until someone goes, yes, we're going to hire you. It's annoying, like the place that I interviewed with on Thursday, he was very, you know, he was very much like, yes, you're the only qualified person I have. Like the you know, they do the onboarding and all that, and like the onboarding's like, please put in your blue card, and I'm like, what is a blue card? And like you Googled it and I Googled it as well. The only thing I came up with was working with children check, but I'm like, this is not a working with
Very
children
weird.
role. And so like when I asked them,
Yeah,
they said,
very weird.
yeah, so they just said, oh, don't worry, just skip it. And I'm like, it's sending me, you know, like, please, you know, emails to say, hey, please submit your blue card. And I'm just like, he told me don't worry about it, but has this actually been holding up my application?
Who's that making me wet?
And and he hasn't told me about it, but you know, he hasn't emailed me back. I don't know if he's still in the office. He might be on holiday now. You'd think he'd have an away message. Anyway, back to actually what we were here for, an English haunting. Hello? So we have... Oh yeah, we went into Donnan and Fletcher. They were like an information people. There's a guy. He's busy. He's a prostitute. She is busy. Wait, so he's busy, but she is busy. Interesting. Oh, here's another prostitute. Change your mind, then. Fancy I go with a lady. No, I... Have a nice day. Okay. Ooh, dog. No, I'm not going to pet it. This sign says, the Red Lion. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Patty.
Yeah, you bastard. Yeah, man. And I'm drunk. Man, I'm in the pubs on this old dry. Look mighty flammable to me. Yeah, I'm saying. Run about it. Any trouble, mate?
No, none.
Get out of me way.
The Red Lion. According to Mr. Cook, the professor used to come to this tavern accompanied by a mysterious woman. I hope they can tell me who she is. I like that Nevik has just reminded us that, what's it called? We do have Carol Reedmas coming up in less than 2 weeks now. Is it less than 2 weeks?
Yeah,
or
how
just
crazy
over
is
2
that?
weeks? I just need to remember to put aside some money for that. It's one of those things.
It's
just
2 weeks
he
from
doesn't.
tomorrow.
Oh, he doesn't have any pre-orders process because otherwise I'd be like, it's bought now. I don't need to worry about it. You know, I can only.
Oh,
purchase
one
on
sec.
the day.
I'll be back.
You might be used to taking whatever you please, but not at the Red Lion. If you want a drink, pay for it. I'm sorry. You tried, didn't you? Tried what? Bah. Good afternoon. Drinks are paid for in advance. I suppose you won't have an issue with that. Who was that guy? What guy? The one who was threatening you. Where are you from? Hyde Park? Berkeley Square? Belgravia. Oh, Belgravia. Towering buildings made of gold and streets lined with petal carpets. It's no wonder someone like you wouldn't know Paddy's men. Paddy, is he a thug? Will you keep your voice down, you fool? Maybe you don't need his services. but in this place is indispensable. He's more affordable than bribing the plus. And he acts faster. I suppose you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, Mr. Belgravia. I am looking for someone. His name is Nelson Ward. He's a university professor, always well dressed and a bit, eccentric, I'd say. I've been told he frequents this place. I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about, sir. Not even the woman who usually accompanies him? A woman? In the Red Lion? Are you joking? The only women who come in here are the whores who want to be bought a drink. Oh boy. She streamed on my face. Good lord. I was told he usually comes at night. Oh, at night. That's Harvey, the owner of the place, and he takes care of that shift. If you come back later, he might be able to help you. I cannot wait that long. In a hurry to get out of the East End, eh? Ask some of the drunks, maybe they know something. But don't get your hopes up. They've got enough to do without throwing up on themselves. I have never heard of Paddy and his men. Who are they? Where do they operate? It's better if you don't know anything. For your own good. Thank you very much. Okay, let's try this guy. Excuse me, sir. John took me round to see his mother. His mother is... Oh, okay. Excuse me for bothering you, sir. I'm looking for someone who... Oh, no! Last time I let something slip, I ended up with a broken pinky. I don't want anything to do with anyone. Alright. Since you're here, take this. Oh. You look like you're doing well for yourself. So how about buying me around, eh? Gin, if you please. That greedy rat Bert doesn't allow credit. He's nothing like Harvey. Martel gin. I don't know, it must be one of those cheap drinks. My apologies. Next time you come to the Red Lion, I'll have a 27 Cockburn ready for you. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant no offence. Bloody bourgeoisie. Hey, that cask is mine to handle. Got it? My apologies. Damn it. These bourgeoisie think everything belongs to him. Hello, Sam. No, not too late. We started a little bit late because I slept in this time. I do have Dave with me, although he's just away for the moment. I apologize. Oh, I apologize for interrupting your moment of bliss. Could I ask you a question? Oh, how elegantly you speak. I hope I can keep up. I'm looking for a regular patron of this tavern. Evidence suggests he usually comes here at night. I'm not around here at those hours. I'm on the night shift at the factory. And they pay the same as the day shift. But I won't bore you with my hardships. You probably think the same as my boss. So your friend is a regular at this dive at night, huh? You should ask Harvey when he comes. The owner? I do not have that much time to wait for him. One of those trollops out there usually hangs around at night too. Well, maybe I can talk to that trollop now. She does business with those who haven't spent all their money on booze. I think her name is Kate. You think? You should ask her. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful. You're welcome. Excuse me, sir. Oh, I see. Ma'am? You again? What you want? Kate, right? No, I'm Ruth. She's Kate. Kate? Kate! What you want, Ruth? You see I'm busy. Busy? With that one? I didn't say anything because I wanted you to figure out for yourself. He shaved off his beard, but he still smells like a pig. Hey, mind your own business, whore. Hold on a minute. I think Ruth's onto something. You're the guy from yesterday who wanted a piece of us. And without paying. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm new in town. 136. Into the alley behind that fence. No one ever goes through there. Just think of your mother. What the hell? No whole loss of me. Oh. I'll beat you both so bad you'll be less recognisable than those Whitechapel halls. Sir? Any trouble, mate? None, officer. You sure about that? You bloody whores! Thank you for reminding these ladies of their trade, Sherlock. Now bugger off. There he goes. Everything alright here? It is now. Thanks, McPherson. Be careful, alright? By the way, you're a week behind on your payment. Tira. We're well aware of that. But you're costing us dearly. Maybe we should go with that Irishman. He doesn't ask for much. That Irishman would twist your necks if you were late on a payment. With me, you just spend a short while behind bars. By the way, I'm Irish too. What do you think? What did you want, Ruth? This gentleman's asking for you. He's one of those. One of those what? Come closer. Good afternoon. My name is Patrick Moore. The bartender at the tavern mentioned that you know most of his customers. Especially the nighttime ones, yes. I'm looking for Professor Ward, isn't it? Yes. How did you know that? Look at you, you're a fish out of water in a place like this. Just like him. I hardly doubt you're looking for any stinking drunkard from that dive. I know him, yeah. Very polite chap. One of you greeted us when they come around here. What you want with him? I know he's occasionally accompanied by a woman. Yes. Do you know her? Do I know her? Everyone in London knows her, and she's not the late Queen. Who is she? It's been a slow morning, but you seem to have no intentions of paying for my services. I'm afraid I'll have to charge you for that information, Mr. Moore. I'm truly sorry, but I have no money at all. Are you serious? That suit you're wearing costs more than I make in a month on the streets. I have money, yes, but I cannot access it. It is a long story. You know what? I've had a dry mouth all morning. Usually at night, Harvey the tavern owner treats me to a drink. But he's not around right now, and that snooty Bert usually ain't up for it either. We don't serve fools here, let alone buy them a drink. The tavern isn't his to offer anyway. That idiot thinks he's going to inherit all of his business. So get me a drink and I'll write down anything you want. I usually talk with more grazed gullet. I couldn't afford it. I told you I do not have any money on me. Give it a try. You'll be surprised when you find out who that woman is that you asked that about is. Alright. I don't think he's gonna help me get any money. Oh. Still contains wine, perhaps a quarter full. Oh! The spigot is swollen and damp. My hands slip when I try to open it. But I have a single glove. The glove is quite rough. I hope my hand doesn't slip when I open the spigot. Alright, I've managed to loosen the spigot. If I want to access the contents of the cask, I just need to open it gently. Put it in my glass. Ding!
I'm back. Sorry, what did I miss?
We speaking to the prostitutes at the moment. This woman knows Professor Ward, and she knows the woman that he's been hanging out with. And she asked for some booze, and I got her some. Here you go.
Nice.
Wine? I was hoping for something a bit stronger. I'm sorry, it is all I could get. Oh well, if there's nothing else. Damn it. Did it not suit your taste? Are you kidding? It's delicious. Where'd this wine come from? One of the casks at the entrance of the tavern. Good to know. I'll keep the glass, now I know where to get supplies. Alright, Mr. Moore. I'll tell you everything I know about that woman with your friend. She's none other than Beatrice Shaw. I don't know who that is. Beatrice Shaw? The medium? Oh, I do know who that is. Exactly. Beatrice Shaw is quite the celebrity. All of London knows her. Except that barman, apparently. But he's an idiot. Doesn't know a thing. Beatrice Shaw. That lady gives me the creeps. She talks to the dead, did you know that? She's so popular it's said that the late Queen Victoria summoned her to the palace. She wanted to communicate with her father, the Duke of Kent, in the afterlife. These things make my skin crawl. Beatrice Shaw. What was the professor doing with her? He hates all those charlatans. Ask her yourself. She's got a show at the Westmore Theatre.
Aha, the theatre.
I think I'll be on my way then. Thank you very much for your help, Miss Kate. Hope to see you around here more often, Mr. Moore. With money, of course. You know what I mean. Certainly, next time I'll treat you to another drink. Mr. Moore doesn't know what I mean. I meant sex. Now we do have the Westmore Theatre, but I want to try and get into that apartment. I believe we might have missed something at the university.
Oh, yeah?
Because I was trying to read up the solution for one particular thing. I found like there's a website that's a bit like the, universal hint system that, it doles it out in bits and pieces. So I was like, oh.
Oh, that's cool. I miss the UHS.
Yeah, and it was like, I'll find out the link so you can have a look. But yeah, apparently it's to do with the skeleton. You'll need to be careful handling these anatomical skeletons because he's eating my head. They're very fragile. Now I have a hand. Oh, there's that boy who's just trying to blow his flute. So that key.
I love that we left the lights on as well after she said the whole thing with the bills.
Yeah. I could use the skeleton arm to carefully remove the crystal from the lamp. There's nothing that's gonna be careful about what you're doing. Damn it, it's not long enough. Maybe a little jump will help. Oh, you motherfucker.
You fucking idiot.
What was that? Curses. What was that noise?
His posture's really throwing you off.
My monocle fell. Oh, for God's sake. What kind of monocle do you wear? Phew. There's a key here. I've picked up the broken crystal. I don't want to give any excuses to the landlady. Where can I hide the criminal evidence? Ah.
The plant. Yeah.
Oh no, the vent.
Oh, in the vent.
Nothing to see here.
We're in.
He has a painting of Jesus. I think the professor...
This dude is an asshole.
Yeah, would better rest underneath the watchful eye of Darwin rather than Jesus. It doesn't look very comfortable. Though the professor wouldn't care. I've seen him fall asleep between classes in the most unimaginable places. Ooh, a map. It is a map of central London, where the professor has marked several places worth investigating. There's a red circle around one of them. There's an old oil lamp. I'll take it. The professor is an atheist. So I gather the crucifix was already here when he arrived. Shoo! Fuck off, birds. Oh, I got an achievement for shooing the pigeons away. The street is full of tramps and drunkards. The professor felt more comfortable amongst them than amongst his colleagues. There is a notebook on the desk. The House of Bentwell Street.
It is discouraging to discover that all the places worth investigating were in the end either frauds or a waste of time. However, I found a location that, if my inquiries are correct, could afford a unique opportunity to me and my colleague, Professor Moore. It is an old, impressive house, building located at 34 Bedwell Street. The original owner was Thomas Highmore, a widower philanthropist who lived in the house during the early years of the last century. After his death, his heirs rented the house out to several tenants. One of them, Frederick Price, reported strange blows coming in the basement to the police. Perhaps an officer corroborated the facts, to which he added, as he stated in his report, several objects in the room start to slowly move without human intervention. A police report that confirms unexpected supernatural phenomena. Contrary to the account of the normal witness, which is always an act of faith to consider believable, this changes everything. No police officer of sound mind would cast doubt on his professionalism by falsely signing a report such as this, so we can be sure that an account we can accept, and thus a very valuable one. Terrified, the Prices left the house 2 months later. Their place was taken by a Benjamin Jones. By searching through the documents of the estate agency that managed the property, I found a report stating that the tenant abandoned the house 4 weeks later due to the constant unspecified occurrences in the basement. In my investigation, I found 2 other cases with that basement as the epicenter of the supernatural activity, but I have yet to verify them. I haven't informed Patrick about this. We could be dealing with another dead end, and if someone has to waste his time with it, I'd rather it be me. My instinct, though, tells me that 34 Bentwell Street is the place we've been dreaming of all these years. I have signed this notebook, Professor Nelson Ward, October 14th, 1907. 34 Bentwell Street. Oh, Benwell. Sorry, I've added a T for some reason. Ooh, I could go for some tea. There's lots of documents and notebooks. I should check them. They may contain clues to the professor's whereabouts. This will take me some time. 1 hour later, there's nothing in them that reveals where the professor is. That junk box stands out. Let's see what's in it. There's a copper wire reel that may come in handy. Well, it's too rusty. I know I've made some choices,
with the pronunciations.
Pronunciations.
Yes. I was missing a copper wire for my device, but I believe he said it was too rusty. This is just what I need to connect the two coils. But it is a very delicate device. The rust in the copper wire would cause a malfunction in the machine. I don't want to take any risks. Oh, I have sulfuric acid. Can that clean it up? I managed to remove all the rust from the copper wire thanks to the acid. I'll keep the empty flask. I may need it later. My prototype is complete. The machine should work now. I still have that eraser. I think it may be time to go to the theater. Statements by the supposed scientists supporting Beatrice Shaw's psychic abilities. I do not know any of them. They are probably false names. I need to drink. My tongue has gone dry. Ah, that is better. Beatrice Shaw's phantasmagoria witnessed the incredible, listen to the afterlife. The scientific community would take supernatural matters seriously if it weren't for these frivolous spectacles. Oh, we have to hydrate again. Excuse me, Dave. I would like to see Miss Shaw. Miss Shaw?
I'm afraid that's just not possible, sir. The performance is about to end. Tickets for the next show are already sold out.
I do not think I have made myself clear. I am not interested in this show. I want to speak to her.
Miss Shaw doesn't talk to the press.
I am not a journalist.
An admirer?
Not exactly.
Well, it doesn't matter who you are. Miss Shaw does not speak with anyone.
Does she really talk with the dead?
Oh, yes, sir. Her psychic powers allow her to communicate with the departed. It's chilling, yet fascinating.
Do you truly believe she has powers?
It's well known throughout London that she does.
Just because everyone believes it doesn't mean it's true.
Well, sir, that's your opinion. And opinions are like assholes. We've all got one. I'll have you know that she was summoned by Queen Victoria. And rumour has it our sovereign was quite pleased with the encounter. Tell me, do you think the Queen was duped, as you suspect? Are you suggesting the Queen is not intelligent enough to detect a hoax? Are you saying you hate the Queen, Mr. Moore? I won't stand for you besmirching the crown in such a manner, sir.
I have nothing to say about the Queen. You are the one inferring it all. I urgently need to speak to Miss Shaw.
I'll tell you again, sir. Miss Shaw does not speak with anyone. Especially not with strangers. She's a very private person. The most devious bastard in New York City.
Can you tell her that Patrick Moore wants to speak with her?
Who is Patrick Moore? You? I haven't heard of you.
Yes.
I'm sorry to say that I have no contact with her. I'm only in charge of ensuring that no one tries to enter the theater once the show has started.
Is there any way I can speak to Miss Shaw?
I can't do anything for you unless Mr. Westmore, the theater owner, instructs me to.
All right, where can I find him?
No, I wasn't serious, sir.
I suppose it would be more productive to just speak directly with him than to keep you going in circles with you.
Let's check the evidence.
I mean you no offense.
No offense taken, sir. If you feel like wasting your time, I can tell you where he is right now.
Yes, please.
Mr. Westmore usually spends his evening at the BASS headquarters. The British Association of Supernatural Studies. I have here a matchbox from the headquarters. The address is on the cover. It fell in the puddle. I apologize for my clumsiness, sir. I'll just...
Oh no, that's quite all right.
I apologize again for my clumsiness. You can keep the matchbox if you like.
I like. Yes. I know where the association headquarters are. But thanks for their matchbox. I guess. If all the claims about Shaw were true, it would be a great step forward in science. But unfortunately, that is not the case.
Several scientists have certified Miss Shaw's psychic powers. Are you saying you hate science? You'll find statements from several of them on the posters to the left.
It seems Miss Shaw knows how to advertise her shows very well. As it is likewise seems that certain scientists have no qualms about selling their dignity. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
This was a fucking bust. We're going to check out 34 Benwell Street.
Ooh, spooky cutscene. Oh my god.
Number 34 Benwell Street. I hope the professor was right and that there's genuine supernatural activity here.
Activity.
Activity. Good afternoon. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Patrick Moore, and I'm interested in conducting an investigation in this house.
A what?
A scientific investigation.
Look, I've got no bleeding clue about what's going on here, but you can't enter the bleeding house. Alright? So fuck off.
Wait, it is vitally important that I be able to carry out my research.
Listen up, mate. I don't give a bloody damn about you or your fancy investigation. Do me a favour and fuck off, alright?
Could I enter the house?
I've told you, you can't enter the house. Fuck off. It ain't safe. It's going to be turned down soon. Bloody hell, I shouldn't even be here. I should be down the pub.
Where can I find the owner of the house?
I can't give you that info.
When is the demolition scheduled?
Are you French? That ain't any of your business anyway. I don't know why I'm even having this conversation.
Please help me in my investigation. I am a serious individual. University professor and scientist. I possess credentials.
Keep them to yourself. You're starting to get on me nerves.
Have you witnessed any strange occurrences in the house?
Listen, mate. Fuck off if you don't want trouble, alright?
What is the reason for such hostility?
Ain't you giving up? Leave me alone if you don't want things to get ugly. I mean, making myself clear, eh? Do yourself a favour and fuck off. I ain't getting paid to put up with idiots. Fucking hell.
Excuse me. I will not allow you to talk to me like that.
Then get the fuck out of here, for God's sake.
I fear gaining access to this house will not be easy. The sign warns that this property will be demolished soon, but it does not say when.
Bloody idiot, isn't he?
Oh.
That fucker.
Oh yes, not very friendly.
Anyway, what do you want to get in there for?
I am a scientist. I understand there's some unusual activity in this house.
What? The house is haunted, that's all.
You say there are ghosts in this house?
What? Shit. Why do you think it's abandoned? Nobody wants to fucking live there.
How do you know there are ghosts?
We've always known or something, innit? This house has a tragic history. All that and what happened to old Mortimer?
What is the story behind this house?
My grandma told me the first tenant, a bloke named Thomas Highmore, he hanged himself in the basement. Since then, folks claim his ghost wanders the halls. Or something. My grandma also said that no one who's lived there has lasted more than a month. They've all encountered the ghost.
What happened to this Mortimer fellow?
Old Mortimer's a tramp who spends his days picking up ciggy butts off the ground. He sleeps on the street. Except for one night, last winter, he decided to huddle in there to escape the cold. He came out screaming in the middle of the night saying he saw a ghost in the basement. And, you know, he went crazy. More than he already was.
Why did they want to demolish this house?
I've heard something about the structure. It's unstable. Like most of the houses on the street, really.
Do you know when they plan to demolish it?
Are you French? I don't know. But what do I know? I have these blokes to prevent looting. Apparently, the house still holds valuable items or something.
Are there more people in the house?
There's a couple more inside. I don't think anyone wants to loot anything anyway. It's all shit in there. Folks, do you clear the place?
I would like to enter the house. I am investigating strange phenomena, and from what I have gathered, this house is the perfect place for it.
Are you a ghost hunter?
I am not too fond of that term, but you could say so.
That's bloody fantastic or something. A ghost hunter. Oh, I got a plan. Then I'd have a good story to tell me mates. How I helped a real ghost hunter into the haunted house. You know, I can get that bloke to stop watching the entrance.
Ooh, is that so?
Oh, hang on. Forget it. Because I don't mean having to go back home, and I'm afraid my dad will give me a hiding. Or something.
Why would your father hit you?
He's the shoe shine man, not me. But today, he couldn't work. He's got a hangover. Whenever he gets like that, he sends me in to do the job. But I forgot the shoe brush, and that's part of the plan. If I go back home and he finds out, he'll give me a hiding for being irresponsible or something. I've been unable to work all morning. I've come to this street so my father won't see me if he decides to get out of bed. Not many people come around here. I'm safe here. For now.
If you tell me where you live, I can go get that brush for you.
I already told you if he finds out, oh, forget it, he'll bloody hit me.
I can convince him not to.
Then I won't be the only one getting hiding.
Without the brush, there's no plan, right?
Right so.
Let's see, you need a brush to shine shoes.
Yep.
Otherwise, you won't be able to carry out your plan.
It's a good plan. Listen, I'll convince the bloke that he needs the shoe shine. And when I get him here, you go in the house. But don't do it through the front door. No. If you go around the house, there's a little window at the ground level that leads to the basement. It's broken. That's where the old Mortimer got out that night or something.
It is a brilliant plan. You are a little evil genius.
Alright, chill out, mate.
I will see what I can do.
Okay.
Inform the members of the association that I would gladly remain for this session, Carson. However, I have pressing matters to attend to.
As you wish, sir. Is there anything else you require, Doctor?
That'll be all, Carson. Please proceed to the salon. Don't worry about me or something.
Have a pleasant afternoon, Dr. Stone.
Until tomorrow, Carson. Professor Moore, I say, old chap.
Dr. Stone.
What's the meaning of this provocation, old boy? Are you not ashamed to come here?
What do you mean?
You know perfectly well what I mean.
Oh dear. That blasted article, isn't it?
You and your colleague, Professor Ward, ridiculed this institution.
No, it wasn't exactly that. The editor of the Gazette of the Society for the Psychic Research in London commissioned us to write an article about the role of the bass, the big ass, supernatural sucker. I regret that we prioritized honesty over moderation.
Are you French? The language employed in that article was defamatory.
It is of any consolation. We should not have signed that article. It was not our intention to antagonize you, for goodness sakes. My tongue.
Oh, excuses, old bean. Allow me to cite verbatim. Any purported witness with a minimally coherent tale could pass through the scant filters of the mass and augment its caustic... Caustic? No, whatever... archive.
Indeed, however...
The Bass proudly presents an extensive catalogue of visual material which does not substantiate the existence of an afterlife, but rather illuminates the nativity of its members. You've made a mockery of us in the eyes of the public. We have endured through the deniers of spiritualism and skeptical journalists. Goodness me, you appear to be aligned with them. However, it is of no consequence. You know what? We were contemplating legal recourse against both of you for defamation. But after Professor Ward's scandal, I expect it won't be necessary. The credibility of both Nelson Ward and yourself is now in tatters. So I guess what I'm saying is, fuck off. I'm unsure of your purpose in coming here, but I hope you receive the reception you rightly deserve. That is, to be kicked out of here. Fuck off.
Good afternoon,
Thank you,
sir.
David.
How may I assist you? My name is Patrick Moore. Is Mr. Westmore present?
Yes, sir.
May I speak with him?
He is occupied at the moment. A member of the association will soon begin a séance. Mr. Westmore will lead it.
Please tell him Professor Moore would like to speak with him.
As mentioned, he is occupied.
The preparations for a séance must be done carefully. Please return later once the session is over. Oh, you talk like I do. How long will the séance last?
I could not say.
Some have taken 20 minutes and others 5 hours. 5 hours? Indeed, sir. May I enter the salon?
Only members of the British Association of Supernatural Sissies are allowed to enter the salon.
Sissies?
Yes.
I heard that from outside.
How can I become a member of the BAS? Through recommendations of another member, sir.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to proofread the latest issue of the Association's newsletter before it goes to the press. It would be troublesome if I missed a typo.
Believe me when I say a typo is the least of the problems with this association's newsletter.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing.
Sir, only members of the BAS are allowed to enter the salon.
Well, it was worth a go. Ta-ra, Charlie. A copy of the Treatise of Primordial Fear. Really? It is a myth, an invention. The association displays it as if it was real. These are photographs of the members who belong to the BAS. They have the association's motto framed. The veracity of the phenomena is based on the accounts of the witness. For this reason, depictions of both of the 9th century peasants and the 3 musketeers are included in the catalogue of casualty?
Yeah, that I tripped up on that one too.
Oh, look, there's a painting of a woman next to this man. That is not a ghost, not even a human person. It is a scale lithograph of Gustave Doré's John St. John. Disgraceful. No, nothing here, or not here, no here, no, I am leaving this establishment. Ooh, where to go now, where to go now? I'm going to go back to my house and see if they will let me in now for no reason. I am no longer welcome in my own home. Okay, well, it was worth a go. It is filled with soapy water. I have a razor. Can I wash my razor in the soapy? Oh, I can. Look at that. Look at that.
Why does it look like one of those ice cream sandwich things?
The eraser is clean, with no trace of chalk dust. Oh no! I imagine we're going to offer this as the for the cleaning of the shoe shining.
Oh, the brush. Right.
Yes. Will this do, shoe shine boy? Does this work for you? It is a chalk eraser, but I thought that...
Oh, yeah. And it's clean. With this, I'll finally be able to work. Listen carefully now. While I'm shining that bloke's shoes, he won't be paying attention to the entrance.
How do you know he won't be paying attention?
Leave that part to me. Or someone. Go around the house, look for a low window that's broken. If old Mortimer can get in through there, so can you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Give me room and watch or something. Oi! Yeah, I'm talking to you. What's your fucking problem, kid? I think the problem's with you, mate. Have you taken a look at your shoes? Me what? Mind your own business, fuckwit. Alright, don't say I didn't warn you. Warn me about what? If the one who hired you were to pass by and see your shoes, he'd think you'd pay for a big sky caretaker or something. I don't think you're giving off a very good impression. You bloody little fucking bastard. How much would you charge to show me shoes? Don't worry about the price. Someone like you can afford it. I have the most competitive prices in all of London. I have the most, yeah. Yeah, alright. Fucking Jesus Christ, fuck's sake. Make it quicker, alright? Make them sparkle. When I'm done with them, they look like they were just bought at Harrods or something. And if you want, for the same price, I can sing you a little song. I sing very well, and I'm part of the church choir. Do you know Poor Johnny? I love Poor Johnny. You lift your foot and place it there. John took me around to see his mother, or something.
Well done, boy. Goodness gracious. The odor of the dampness in this basement is quite potent. It's almost unsanitary. Oh, there I am. I'm in the dark. Oh, I do have this oil lamp. I should light it first. I have matchbox. The matchbox is so wet it's falling apart in my box. I'll get rid of it. But I still have a single match. There was only one match inside it, and it's wet. I do not think it will light. Oh no. I cannot see a thing. I cannot conduct an investigation under these conditions. Well, I'll have to climb out then. Sorry, boy. You will need to shine his shoes until the end of time. Oh, I have had a stroke of genius.
Genius.
Remember, I have that little picture of myself. What's your intentions? Nothing.
Dream like hell.
Please respect this institution. Dang it, how am I supposed to get this in then?
We need to distract this asshole.
Yeah.
What's that bell thing to the left of him? Is that like a service bell? Is there a way we can...
Huh?
Haha! What a fuckwit.
I would have taken down the portraits, removed the photograph, placed mine, hide the photograph I've taken, and put the portrait back on the wall. But I don't think I have enough time before Carson returns. I'll have to think of something.
You could have done it. You could have done it in that time.
Is everything alright, Carson? You called? No one has called for you. I thought I heard. My apologies for the interruption.
Is that a candle on the desk?
No.
Just says to the salon. I was going to say, could we dry the match over the candle?
Mm. Hey, you're going for Cure Perot or Inspector Clouseau. We're going for anyone right now.
We're going for Hercule Clouseau.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna look at that thing, 'cause I want to know how to dry the match. But,
You'd think the pub would have their own matchbooks.
Mm. And English. Auntie walkthrough.
Also, for someone who's had all their accounts frozen, how are we paying for all these handsome cab rides?
Yes, is a good point. Here we go. This is the website's called Nice Game Hints.
Nice game here. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Like it.
But, um, here we go. Send hints. Ah, all right. To the Red Lion.
Yeah, right, okay.
Apparently, there is a frame in the Red Lion that we can use. Oh, hang on. I got a phone call. 1 moment.
Ooh. Well, I hope it's good news.
Sorry about that. So yes. So, that was the place I interviewed with, last week. They want to do an interview with me tomorrow at 11.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
I mean, they did say that if it'll likely start in January, so, but, you know, and
Yes, same as me.
Yeah, and they said, probably I'd be in the office for the first 5 days for training, and then they'd be happy for me to work 2 to 3 days from home, which I'm like, yeah, it's further away than I'd like, but you know, if it's only like 2 days, then I'd be perfect with that. Okie dokie. Sorry.
Very nice.
So apparently we want one of these pictures. There are numerous framed caricatures of anonymous people. I suppose they must be tavern regulars. Hold on a minute. This one is the professor. Apparently he was more of a regular here than I thought. What the devil? Where's all this ruckus? I'm terribly sorry about that. I just wanted a closer look at the picture and... one of those things. They're done by an old man who spends much too much time here. A fellow named Tenniel. Harvey says they're worth a lot, but to me they're just scribbles. You know what? If it hangs back up with the glass broken, Harvey's gonna go ballistic. Pick it up and toss it away. There's plenty of them on the wall. Harvey won't miss this one. Well, now we have the frame. Let's look at this character. Okay, not much. I'll replace my photograph on the top of Professor Ward's caricature. Back to the bus. Here it is, the bass. It's a banana for some reason. Excuse me, I'm going to ring your bell. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Again? Have the gentlemen called?
Not now, Carson. The seance is about to begin. Do not interrupt us again.
My apologies. Admiring the photographs, sir.
I was looking for myself in them. There I am, third from the left in the third row.
What? Let me see. Indeed, it is you. Alistair Ainsworth. How peculiar, I could have sworn. I recall your name being Patrick Moore and that you were not a member of this association.
Alistair Patrick Ainsworth Moore. That is my full name. Naturally, I am a member. May I enter the salon now, Carson?
I suppose, yes.
Thank you very much. You can return to your duties. Oh.
For humbled mortals gathered in the darkness, we light the path through the veil. Follow the path to the light and make contact with us. Why am I putting my hands up like I'm doing crazy things? Ludwig van Beethoven, honor us with your presence.
Beethoven was deaf with... Sorry, I should be leaving some of these for you. Do you think he will hear us from the beyond?
Silence! Stay focused.
Okay, we're in the seance now.
Herr Ludwig van Beethoven, we beseech you to tear the veil that separates our realities.
Yep, not my... Ooh. Maybe I can light my... He would be upset if I interrupt the session. I hope this doesn't take too long.
If you wish to communicate with the world of the living, show yourself.
Got Clive Beaumont, Peter Green, Percy Walpole, and Westmore.
If on the other hand you do not wish to be disturbed, delight us with your music.
Oh, Ludwig van Beethoven, we beseech you to tear the veil that separates real realities.
I suppose I'll have to be patient.
Westmore needs everyone else focused on this charade.
Pierce through the darkness, make your way through the thin line between life and death, reveal yourself.
We do not have a musical player. We shall return. If you're deaf in real life, do you think you're still deaf as a ghost?
Good question.
I have had thoughts. I'm wondering if there's anything that, yeah, he was not born deaf, you're right, so. Yeah. So, Hang on. Sharon, relax. How's that even possible? Exams are coming up. Christmas concert. Too young to have...
Why don't you go to the Christmas concert in my place, Professor Moore?
I know how to play the flute. So Mozart, Beethoven. But the musicians at the concerts are students, not the teachers. Try and relax. Yes. Okay, interesting. So I just need an instrument. Oh, Tom Lee. Still entranced by the trophies. Okay. Have a nice day. I was wondering if there's anything in here that might... No. I was hoping like a Bunsen burner or something like that. You have to listen to a Christmas McRib... Oh, Christmas-ish McRib commercial. Here's my controversial thing. I don't like the McRib. It doesn't taste good. Maybe it's just the Australian...
I feel like... I feel like that's a normal thing. I feel like it's hyped up even though everyone knows it sucks.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's one of those weird things.
Like, I've had it before. Oh, you know what is real good at the moment, though? The Hawaiian McSpicy. Mwah! Frank? I should get going, Frank. Rack off, Frank. Hey, old buddy, do you have anything for me at this point? No. Oh, they finally finished with the portrait. It's empty. Mr. Cook managed to remove the professor's portrait. Yeah. Hang on. Okay, apparently again, the solutions we're gonna find at the Red Lion. I didn't read what it was, it just said, please go to the Red Lion. I was like, alright, I will... Oh, hang on, shop window, is there anything in here? If it exists, we find it. Ooh! Hello, Foo. Welcome to an English...
Foo.
Welcome... Yes, welcome to an English hoarding. Ah. I see you're looking at our new notice board. We want to support local businesses by offering visibility to neighboring shops. So far, Mr. Loxley has only Mr. Loxley has availed himself of it. Ah, Hugh Loxley, are you struggling with anxiety, stress? Is your body not cooperating? Hugh Loxley, renowned psychologist, can help you. Visit him at 14 Barton Lane. Do you like the unusual promotion method? This is a revolutionary idea of Mr. Loxley. Feel free to take one of his business cards from the ad if you'd like. Sweet. So I think we're going to give that to that boy. And I don't know, maybe he'll give us his flute. Fu, you are always welcome to join us if you like. I understand that you've just finished your stream, so you might not want to, but it's always there, the offer. Have you thought about seeing a specialist? What do you mean? You have all the symptoms of an anxiety attack. Take this. This person could help you. A loony doctor? A psychologist? A loony doctor. No, a psychologist! You have told us about Freud. What if he tells me I'm a victim of frustrated sexuality? We are in England, son. The birthplace of sexual frustration. But yours is simply stress from overwork. Trust me and seek the help of the specialist. After a session, you will blow that flute so hard that the string musicians will have to make a superhuman effort just to be heard. Okay. I will listen to you, Professor, and I will go now. Would you mind holding on the flute for me? Of course. Here you go. I have a seance to go to with a flute. Good Lord, Elkia. I hope to hit the right notes of the Fifth Symphony. Are we sure that's a flute, not a recorder? Oh! The spirit of Ludwig van Beethoven has manifested itself! And if his desires is to be not to be disturbed, so be it. Let us thank him for his kindness and consider the session closed. The lights may now be turned on. Carson? A success, gentlemen, isn't it? A success. Certainly, Westmore.
The very Beethoven himself.
A pity he wasn't more receptive. Where's my water here? So if it's alright with you, we could take a break and try again later.
Sounds good to me.
I'll second that motion.
It'll be a long wait, but it'll be well worth it.
So be it. Oh. Peter Green's just gonna look at himself in a mirror.
Did you know that if one stares into a mirror for half an hour, they start regretting the voice they chose for themselves? Your face seems familiar. You're Professor Moore! You should not be here! This salon is for private use and best members only. We make exceptions from time to time, but for those who seek to denigrate this association, we do not.
I come in peace.
Are you here to admit your words about this prestigious line?
Yes, with the period. I believe I made a mistake, yes.
Well, it's a start. But don't think we'll be able to forget this one so easily.
What did you say about the mirror?
Are you aware of Dr. Frank Carroll's discovery?
No.
The doctor argues that if you stare into a mirror for 3 to 4 hours and imagine it reflects, is what you look like in about a decade. And you also regret the voice that you chose for yourself because it's really hard to keep up.
I'm sure you don't have much more to say.
Though I know you will disagree, of course.
I would not like to disappoint you, so I would agree with that.
With Dr. Frank Carroll?
No, with you, when you say I won't agree with what Dr. Carroll claims. I need to speak to Mr. Westmore, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, thank God I don't have to talk anymore.
Mr. Westmore? Well. I see Carson has lost his watchdog faculties. What brings you here, Professor Moore? I need to enter your theatre. Which one? I own theatres all over London. Mr. Westmore, the Westmore Theatre. It's quite simple. Buy a ticket and enter. Is that why you came here? I need to speak to Beatrice Shaw. It is of vital importance. Oh, Beatrice. She is quite the sensation all over London. I did not take you for an admirer of Miss Shaw. Or do you want to also discredit her as you attempted to do with us? It is a personal matter. In that case, wait for her after the second performance tonight. A carriage always awaits her at the rear entrance. At her rear entrance, if you know what I mean. If you're lucky, you could catch her in a good mood and she might speak with you. I don't have that much time. I thought that... I think I understand what's going on here. You have come to me so you can access Miss Shaw's dressing room to meet her, and I don't know what you want to discuss with her. And to tell you the truth, I don't care either. Am I correct? Yes, that's why I'm here. You know something, Professor Moore? We've had a successful seance, so I'm in a good mood. I give you what you want. I would be very grateful. It won't be that easy, Professor Moore. You'll have to earn it. How about a bet? A bet? Never underestimate a good bet. I owe part of my fortune to them. All right, what's the wager? First of all, let's set the playing field. You know what I'm putting up. I will grant you access to my theatre's dressing rooms for your meeting with Miss Shaw. What is at stake for you? If it's money, forget about money. I'm one of the wealthiest men in England. I would ask you to wager a public apology in a national medium. But I know you're a man of convictions and wouldn't do it. Although I won't say no to something of value. Show me what you're wagering and I'll explain the bet. My prototype? Would you do you consider that to be of value? Keep it to yourself. Okay. What about my match? I don't have anything of... I just have books. A new member? Excellent. What is your name, young man? Alistair, can't recall. You can just call me Alistair. You may address me as Mr. Walpole. I believe you tried to invoke Beethoven. That is correct. I think it is a waste of time. Yes, I could not agree more. I don't care for his music. I would have preferred to summon Mozart. It's been a pleasure. Likewise, Alistair. Outdated her, the appearance of a university professor. I would say you're Professor Moore. But Professor Moore would be too ashamed to come to this institution after what he wrote about us. So you must not be he. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I am Professor Moore. All these voices are becoming the one. I've come to ask Mr. Westmore a favor. Well, I hope he doesn't grant it. Good afternoon. Alright, I shall return with something of value, maybe? Maybe? Is this match still sopping wet? Yes. Yes, it is.
I won't.
Oh, dear Lord. What is this thinking you speak of? Oh, no. Are you saying I don't do any thinking, Mr. Fool? Where's that website?
It's a pretty good site. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's nice, ain't it? Oh. Actually, back there. I know how we can, dry this match. So, there is a radiator. Heat up the soggy match. I will leave the match on the radiator for a while. Hopefully the moisture in it will evaporate. Okay? I think it's ready now. A match without any trace of moisture. Ready to use. Aha! Lit.
That is lit.
Let us go back to the haunted house. You go about shining your shoes. Don't mind me. Yes, he's using a chalkboard eraser on your shoes, but apparently it works. Hooray! There's a table on the back wall. It's a table. There we go. A bit more light would be welcome. Oh, that was easy. It's chilly in here. A temperature much lower than one would expect in a place like this. Without a doubt, it's unmistakable sign of supernatural activity. According to the professor's notebooks, the manifestations used to concentrate down here. I should start investigating. Or not. I hear footsteps upstairs. They must belong to the other two guards the Shoeshine boy mentioned. Oh. Oi, there you are. I was thinking we never checked the basement. You fancy taking a peek down there? Go on, off your trot. But you're going solo. Solo? Oh. And then? I reckon you've got a point. Let's forget about the bloody basement. Smells like a rat died down there. All that stink of damp and... You've heard them noises too, ain't ya? Something proper odd going on in this house, Roy. Sometimes feel like we ain't alone. There's more to it. I've seen things. What have you seen? You see that big mirror upstairs? I saw a bleeding shadow in it.
It was right behind me. I turned around and there was nothing there. I'm telling you this in confidence, alright? Not a word to the boss. I don't want him to fire me because he thinks I'm daft. This out don't sit right with me. If it weren't for needing the cash, I wouldn't be here. Starting to get a bit twitchy, Roy. Need to get some bleeding fresh air. I'll tag along, could even do with a break from this dump, even if it's for a few minutes. Whew. A shadow in the mirror. Interesting. Nevertheless, I shouldn't worry about those fellows. They are too frightened to come down here. I can investigate without a problem as long as I don't make too much noise. So let's get on with it. I hope it works. Our studies concluded that there are certain relationships between supernatural manifestations and electromagnetic waves. Right now, the machine is agitating those waves to enhance them. It seems to be working. The temperature has dropped considerably. The next step is to make contact with the entities. As far as I know, Thomas Highmore was the first tenant of this house, and he hanged himself in this very basement. From then on, strange phenomena began. Dear God, I'm so nervous. Here we go. Is anyone there? My name is Patrick Moore. What is yours? Reveal yourself. Thomas Highmore, I summon you. Yes, Thomas Highmore. Is that your name? Two-way communication. Thomas Highmore, I have some questions for you. If you want to say yes, knock.
Let me out of here.
My machine. Incredible. A concentration of energy has just materialized out of nowhere. What the fudge? A pocket watch. It can't it be? It is a rusty old clock. And it has materialized in the energy concentration from the ceiling. The supernatural transfer from one place to another is categorized as a port. What I have witnessed was a portal to another dimension. I never thought I'd witness one. There is a date inscribed on the back. 1812. Damn it! Them noises are coming from the basement. Should we go down? Are you daft? There ain't no doubt in this house is haunted. Let's tell Talmud if he wants to go down, he can. Where's he at? Watching the door. I'll tell him to come running. I think those investigations are over for now. Oh, the shoeshine boy's gone. Good work, boy. And a pot. I still can't believe it. Were they looking for proof of the afterlife? Well, damn it, here it is. And this house. I have no words to express such a discovery. It is the Everest of haunted house. Zzz.
You say that, you idiots. I managed to sneak through the bleeding windows.
So if you've heard noises in the basement, it's because someone slipped in through there.
From now on, I want one of you keep a watch on the basement.
Oh, shit.
Pick up straws if you hear some more ghost stories. I swear I'll kick your asses.
Got it? You're the bloke who won't get in the house, ain't you? Yes, I still want to. In fact, I tried to locate the owner, but I couldn't.
Oh, sorry, I haven't been skulking around the bleeding house. Someone's been inside. Something tells me they were in cahoots with a little boot black.
I hope you're not accusing me of trespassing on private property.
Nah, I ain't saying that. I think. I don't see you wandering around here, though. Fuck off. Got it?
Hooray! I'm going to go to the university and say, look what I have found. Now give me access to my shit. I'm going to come right round the desk. Henry, take a look at this.
A rusty watch.
It's not just any old watch, it is in a port.
What?
It materialized out of thin air.
Are you serious? Where did this happen?
In the basement of 34 Benwell Street. A genuine haunted house, Henry. I've experienced a wide range of phenomena. Paraponies, manifestations of spectral energy, bi-directional communication with an entity named Thomas Highmore.
Are you serious?
Yes, Henry. We have done it.
All this you're telling me is fascinating. And terrifying. Were you scared?
Scared? I have spent my entire adult life waiting to witness something like this, Henry. I was ecstatic. In a situation like that, there is no room for fear.
I admire your steadfastness. Are you French? Let me see the apple. Good Lord. I never thought I'd have an apple in my hands. That sounds dirty. We are privileged, Patrick. I will present it to the board as evidence, of course.
It is engraved with the date 1812. It could be indicative of Henry.
There are so many questions. Where did the watch come from? How many dimensions has it traveled through to appear in the basement of 34 Benweller Street?
I trip on that street name myself, thank you.
However, those won't be the questions the skeptics on the board will ask. Take this necklace. Take a good look at it. Much to my dismay, I will play devil's advocate. If I told you it just materialized in that closet, what would you say? Keep it, by the way. It has been there forever. It must have belonged to my predecessor.
I know what you mean, and I am aware that this watch is not conclusive evidence. Hello, Bray. It is I, Patrick Moore, saying hello to you. Although you could ask the board to analyze it. That would give us more time. And hopefully the test will reveal something odd about it. Do you agree?
I agree, and I will do so. But what about the results you achieved in the basement? Can you repeat the tests?
Yes, thanks to my prototype. But it got smashed and I left it there. I had to run out of that basement because, well, never mind, it is a long story.
Unfortunately, the board won't accept the apport as evidence. You must return to that house and come back with a sure thing.
It will be difficult to gain access to it. Not to mention, I would have to rebuild the electromagnetic field prototype to achieve the same results. And that would take time.
Let's not be pessimistic. As I said, I will present the apport to the board. I will try to buy you some more time. Try to rebuild the machine and make sure the entire board is present when you repeat the experiment.
Okay, thank you, Henry. I'm going to look at this. You say it's a necklace. It does look like a pocket watch.
It is a necklace. There's an unknown woman in it.
Yes. Interesting. I wonder if this will be valuable to Mr. Westmore. Is this an acceptable wager? It looks like gold. Ah, I see we speak the same language. Very well, let's play. Your article seemed to suggest you knew everything about the bass. Although it focuses on what you consider our mistakes. We have also had successes. Did you know that last year we made contact with an illustrious Englishman during a séance? It is a well-known fact. The news appeared in a distinguished London newspaper. It was published a couple of days before the winter solstice. Now tell me who it was and you'll win the bet. Is that it? That's all. Well, do you know who it is? I I think I will be lenient and give you some time to think about it. You do not need to answer me now. Okay, so I need to find... Oh, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. We're going to the information place near the Red Lion. Hey, it's you. Welcome. I need information. You've come to the right place. What topic? Oh, I can also ask about the Benwell house. I need information about a certain house on Benwell Street. Could it be number 34? Yes. How did you know? Recently, a client asked us for all the articles related to that particular place. Might your client's name be Mr. Nelson Ward? Yes, exactly, Professor Nelson Ward. Do you know him? He's my colleague. I could show you what we found. I remember that information very well. Excellent. We could only find 2 pieces of news. The first one is related to several disappearances of young women during the second decade of the last century. The police questioned the tenant of 34 Benwell Street, Thomas Highmore, as a suspect. It was a scandal, as the man apparently had nothing to do with these disappearances. He even sued Scotland Yard, and the police had to apologise publicly. Unfortunately, the pressure he was under got the better of him, and he committed suicide in the basement of that house. The second news article dates back to 1824, if I remember correctly. Tenants have complained of strange sounds in their basement. The police certified the facts, but could not give any...
I'll be back.
rational explanation. Anything else of interest about the house? We didn't find anything morning news about the matter. I appreciate the information. I need information about a seance at the BAS. Yes, it's done, sir. How long would it take you to provide it? We're quite busy at the moment, so it could take a couple of days. That is too long. Isn't there some way to speed up the process? Not unless you provide us with enough data to find the news quickly. It would help if you knew the newspaper where the article is published, the day, the month, the year. If you could provide us that information, we could locate the news in minutes. Would you like to try? Yes, why not? Very well, sir. Do you know which newspaper the article was published that you're looking for? It was... I feel it was like the London Evening News, probably. Try it with the London Evening News. Day of month. Oh, it was a couple of days before the solstice, but... I don't know when solstices are. Well, the solstice, winter solstice would be, like the 21st of solstice is December 21st. Okay, so we'll go with the 19th then. 19th of December, yeah? Oh, it was last year, so it'll be 1906. 1906. I'll look it up. Please wait here. And I think I've got the right one, because I think I would have remembered if he mentioned the journal or the other thing. I couldn't find anything with right... Okay, so I think we're close, though. Oh. We will try with the London Journal this time. Newspaper might be wrong, yeah. So again, 19th of December. I think it's 1906 because it's currently 1907. Or is it 1908? Oh, DD, 139. No, sir. It is 1907. Thank you, Alkia. So, alright, we try. The Daily Post.
Dream like hell.
Ooh. Thank you for... Do we get... We struck gold? No.
Let's check the evidence.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh, that's a thought. Hang on. No. I was just looking at the hint system, and it said you do know someone who's may remember speaking the news out, and if we remember, near our house there's that boy who's reading out the news, so maybe he'll be able to tell us which paper it is. I was wondering why we could still come here even though we've been told we're not allowed there anymore. Hello again, little Tim. Tim, of course. I'm looking for a piece of news. I hope you can help me. What sort of news you looking for, Mr. Moore? It's about the British Association of Supernatural Studies. Last year they allegedly summoned a spirit at a seance. Does that ring a bell? Actually, I think it does. I don't remember the details, but I know it took up a whole page in the Morning Herald. The Morning Herald, huh? Do you remember the date when the news was published? Afraid I don't recall the exact date, Mr. Moore. Do you know who they summoned? Not quite sure about that either, Mr. Moore. Thank you, Tim. I hope I've been some help. So the seance appeared on the supposed summoning appeared in the Morning Herald. Interesting. So let us return to the news organization and say, well, the information. Donovan and Fletcher. Pleasure to see you, good sir. I need information. You've come to the right place. What topic? Okay, the seance here. Okay. The Morning Herald. Day month. 19th of December, 1906, please. I'll look it up. Please wait here. Eureka! Did you find the news? Yes, here you go. This is what I am looking for. According to this article, on the 19th of December 1906, the British Association of the Supernatural Studies managed to contact Charles Darwin in a seance. For God's sakes! I didn't know which is worse, the deceit of the bass or the gullibility of the Morning Herald. I am very grateful, Mr. Fletcher. However, there is a problem. You see, I don't have any money right now to pay for the service. But I promise... Don't worry about that. First service is compliments to the house. Oh, I'm embarrassed to say, but you have taken a load off my mind. Subsequent services obviously must be paid for. Of course, certainly. It was a pleasure to help you. Yes, thank you, mutton chops.
I'm back. Sorry, someone's at the door.
That's all right. Mr. Westmore? Yes? I think I have the answer. Really? Let's hear it. It was Charles Darwin. Oh, very good. I see you've done your homework. I must admit, this is the first time I've lost a bet. Although I made it easy on purpose. I just wanted to show you that the Bass, we achieve results. And by the way, is something you and Professor Ward failed to do. A promise is a promise. Dave, you've missed a hydrate. Wait here.
Oh, thank you very much.
Charles Darwin. Checkmate, Professor Moore.
I will teach you the good results of the bus. Oh, why did I pick this voice? God damn it! Wait a minute. I'm starting to see something in the mirror. Oh my God! It's hideous. It's hideous.
Professor Moore, come here, please. Show this to Robinson. I believe he is the one at the door today. He will take you to the dressing rooms. Thank you very much, Mr. Westmore. Listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you, Professor. I will soon leave cold England and settle in sunny California. I want my daughters Vivian and Helen to grow up in a very different kind of environment, more in keeping with the times. Despite all the technological advances we're experiencing, old England is still stuck in the past. What I mean is that I won't be here to defend the interests of the Bass tooth and nail. Don't be too harsh on us, Professor. We already have enough skeptics who believe these matters are just fantasies. Believe it or not, you and I are in the same boat. Will you keep that in mind, Professor Moore? I am sorry to say I will continue to hold the same opinion of this institution. I cannot go against my principles, but I admit I should be more discreet regarding the association in future. That is good enough for me. Give Miss Shaw my regards. Thank you again, Mr. Westmore. To the theater. I want to see this smug git's face when I show him the note. Oh, did I read the note? I should read the note. Take the bearer of this note to meet Miss Shaw. Oh, Miss Richard Westmore. It's got his. Oh, it's got a lovely little signature and everything. Do you have a minute? Mr. Westmore was kind enough to give me this note.
May I? Yes. All right. The show's not over yet. I'll have Clark escort you to the box seats. You can watch the last few minutes. When it's over, he'll take you to Miss Shaw's dressing room. Is that all right with you, sir?
It is more than all right with me.
Please, go in. I'll inform Clark.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great pleasure to share this magical evening with you. You have witnessed the possibilities to cross the thin line that separates our plane of existence from the beyond. You may have been witness to how the dead still have much to say to those of us who still remain in this world. I can only say, wait a moment. Wait a bloody moment, a young man. He has been wounded. A war. Far from here on another continent. He is calling for his mother. He knows he's going to die in a few minutes. He's bleeding out. Do not cry, my dear. What is your name? I can't hear you clearly. Warren? Walter? He knows his mother's here. Oh.
Ooh.
What is your mother's name, dear? Amelia?
Amelia Reinhardt? Anyone in the audience with that name? Oh my God, Walter! Please come up to the stage. Your son wishes to be with you in this delicate moment. Amelia Reinhardt? That's me, Walter. Mom's here. Your son died in a war, didn't he? You should have said Mum's here, but okay. He died in the Battle of Rorke's Drift in South Africa, fighting against the Zulu Empire. He couldn't bid you farewell, but thanks to the fact that the spirit world is not bound by the same temporal rules as ours, we can remedy that. I just want to say goodbye to him. Walter, are you there, Walter? Walter, are you still with us? Yes, here's your mother. Did you want to say something to her, Walter? This charade must end.
A charade.
Who is the fool who dares to interrupt our communication with the other side? This is you.
Drop the act, Miss Shaw. Your role as a medium is beyond your abilities.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way across the Atlantic, Mr. Harry Houdini, the great escapologist. A round of applause, please. Yes, yes. Oh, very good. I warn you. If you do not get off the stage immediately, I will lock 1,000 padlocks on that straitjacket of yours and have you thrown into the Thames. Let's see if this time you manage to survive your star act.
I see you not only engage in fortune-telling, but also mesmerism. You have everyone hypnotized. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for this interruption, but you must know that this woman is deceiving you.
What's happening, Miss Shaw? Ignore him, Mrs. Reinhardt.
Miss Shaw is not speaking with Mrs. Reinhardt's son. She's never spoken with the dead.
How do you know my son died in war?
Listen here, Bollyknickers. You're Amelia Reinhardt, owner of one of England's most important steel empires. Everyone knows that tragically you lost your son into the war against the Zulu Empire.
Yes, I knew that.
Are you getting the picture? Should I paint it for you? Many of the London society figures. Many of you are. Most of the information Miss Shaw has brought to light tonight is public. And what isn't? She and her team have thoroughly investigated about you beforehand. Digging deep into you and your deceased loved ones to perpetrate this lamentable spectacle. Don't be deceived by the crude tricks of this fraudster.
Walter? Yes. No, don't leave.
I know what you're trying to do, Shaw. Don't go there, girlfriend.
Walter says we're not taking him seriously. Oh, son, please. Stay with us.
Damn it, Shaw.
Walter says he has little energy left to remain in this plane. Mr. Houdini's interruption has hastened the little time he can spend amongst us. Walter? What? Walter is no longer with us. I'm sorry you couldn't say goodbye to him, Mr. Reinhardt. Damn you, sir! Are you proud of what you've done? Because of you, I couldn't bid farewell to my deceased son.
Be rational, Mrs. Reinhardt. Your son has never been in this room.
You have no heart, Houdini. How could you do this to a mother? Apologise or we'll make you apologise. The audience is starting to get nervous, Houdini. You still have time to leave this stage.
But haven't you seen what's just happened? This bitch used the mother's pain to emotionally manipulate you, and...
Stop it already, Houdini. These people came to see a show. If you don't leave right now, I'll punch you in the stomach. And what a show they will have.
With your attitude, you're legitimizing these scams. You're an ignorant bunch.
I'm sorry for what happened, Mrs. Reinhardt. Can't you contact my son again? Unfortunately, it does not work that way. You can return to your seat. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. We have traveled through the remote and unexplored worlds without leaving our seats. We have heard everything that the deceased had to say. And as usual, they say, fuck off. I hope you've had an evening of unimaginable sensations. And remember, the dead speak to us. We just need to pay attention. Thank you very much for coming.
If you would be so kind to wait here, Miss Shaw will attend to you shortly.
Thank you very much.
I have a massive forehead.
You
Just so you know, it's huge.
Yes, yes. I think we will call it quits there. Severed. We'll save this as end of stream 2. Free bird. So yes.
Free bird, yeah.
Tomorrow, I don't think, because what's it called? Since I've got the interview.
If you want me to come with you, stay close to me.
Yes, indeed. Since I've got the interview tomorrow morning, I don't think we'll stream in the morning. I, got to get ready and all that.
I won't be around anyway tomorrow morning.
There we go. I will probably stream tomorrow night. If you're not around, I will be doing Alan Wake 2.
Sweet.
And, yeah. We'll catch you all on the flipper side. Oh, let's see if there's anyone I know that we can raid. Otherwise, I guess maybe Friday?
Friday could work. I'll have to let you know, but Friday could work.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll keep in touch. Let's see. Following.
I've got no one on my list.
Oh, I got Cress up. Cress up is streaming.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's a me. Done and done and done. Okay, everyone. Dave will have to ask his kitty overlord if he's allowed to. I'm sure Rumi will be fine with it.
100%. I got another picture of her from this morning. It's getting more and more ridiculous to wake up to.
Yes.
I'll put it on Discord.
Yes, we love kitty cat pictures. All right, we will see you all then. Bye.
Bye.